I like it. I'm going second. Going second is usually much like going first. Yep, this is a good start. -1 pack hunting. We'll put the burrowing and the fat tissue in. If this guy makes a carnivore and eats them, I've invested nothing. I get new cards back. If I get it going, I get the burrower with the fat tissue. Have some good defense lasting for the rest of the game. I don't think with the -1 it's really safe to make another species. So yeah, but with the fat tissue, if there's a second food when it comes around, I can take it. Hopefully people understand I'm kidding here. I put a winky face up. They should. Given that they all saw that I have my 180 wins or so. Hopefully no one's taking me seriously. I don't take me seriously. Yep, that missed. Even with what sounded like 2 species here, I think I'm still fine doing this. I put in a -1. If there's excess food, I've got a fertile. It's not so bad not having the extra card worth of value. That's a lot of food. More than I really wanted. How much did this Pnopoes put in when he needed 0? 2 might have just been his lowest card, so can't begrudge him that one. I'm just going to put in this 2. I'm probably going to make on this side Horns Fertile Foraging. Eat with it first, then eat with this one afterwards. Nobody knows what 3 cards is. 3 cards on a species is scary. It only has a 1 pop, 1 body size, so it's not very scary. Let's see what this guy pulls off with his successful 3 species. The game might have just died again. Nope, okay, it's fine, he's still playing. I was a little bit hasty. Cool carnivore, bro. Okay, so he only has to eat once and everything is full. And he has got 1 target. Really unfortunate for me that it's me into the horns. I guess the fortunate part for me is he should really take some of this first. He can still attack this later. Makes this stuff die out. Pnopoes? Nopos? That just... Nopos? Pnopoes? I don't know. Should stop trying to work out how to pronounce his name. He is, So if he really wants to, he could lose this instead, but of course he's going to attack me. It'd be silly not to. We're waiting. That was just a dumb idea, because now he still has to attack me. If he was going to attack himself, this one made sense, because then he'd at least be full. Let's see if I get any useful cards. I guess not. If there's no food, this one's not going to survive. So the -2 is a bit extreme. He's got a lovely handful of cards there. I don't want to have to keep putting a population on this, so that I can keep preventing this from attacking me. This might be the game I lose. I mean, I just missed out on winning a game, so yeah, my ELO is definitely going to go up surprisingly quickly once they fix all of the disconnection bugs. Okay, if he makes this a total of 6, that's when I would want to start being worried, because it makes this ineffective. I'm happy to put this on. This has got utility. I did put in 3. 3 might not even be enough. Before this dies, I get the hard shell replaced with a new card as well. So if he has to attack me, seems bad. I hope for his sake that he's big enough to attack someone else. Mainly I hope for my sake that he's big enough to attack someone else. I don't want to be on the receiving end of him again. And if he's not big enough to attack someone else, I really don't want to have this set up as a pack hunting carnivore that can't hit these. That would be bad. Okay, that's a lot of food. See what he chooses to do to me. It's also a lot of hard shells, which is good for the pack hunting I've saved. That's good, I get to take 2 of them. This guy certainly is going well taking some. This guy's going to get plenty. So in the end, if I was really confident there wasn't a pack hunting there, 2 body size here may have been better just for the bigger fat tissue. But it's hard to be sure. I should get to fill this up as well, I think. Takes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, he appeared to just let his feeding turn time out there. We get to deny at least this final fat tissue food. Yeah, PanD4ark gets to take it. He should take it. If he... yep, good. And now he has to attack either this or this. I think this is the best choice. And I think not attacking again is the best choice. he did do that. This guy up here, Pnopoes, is... he's doing alright. I'm going to put this 0 in. I really don't want to waste everything doing this. This gets me just big enough to deal with these, but not for a lot of attacks. Only just big enough to deal with them. And if he starts hitting me, I can't hit these, and Pnopoes is winning, and we do want to hit him. Oh, that's scary carnivore as well. Interesting choice. So this one can eat that one. I miscalculated them and not big enough to eat those. Interesting. I'm going to see if either one of them want to hit me before I hit them, and maybe get some extinctions rolling. So this guy can only hit this, so I probably want to extinct it before he has a chance to, just because it's one of my very few options. But it's okay, I'm also going to extinct this. That was really just to make sure he definitely didn't attack this. So again, we're just waiting for him to time out on eating. He's doing that a bit. These are completely undefended. I might be better off just taking off one population from each of them. In terms of population I finished this turn with, I'm feeling really good. I'm equal population and species with this guy, except he's gonna get one from the fertile, so he's a teensy bit up on me. A little bit sad on that account. But I'm gonna leave this carnivore in play in case he, wants to get in on the action with me. Okay. This guy unfortunately knows exactly how large he needs to be to deal with my carnivore. Making a new fertile symbiote would be kind of fun, I guess. It costs too much though, it costs like all of my cards. I really just want to put a bunch of them into doing this. Hope something stays around that's not defended. I was briefly AFK, and I'm not certain exactly what's been happening. Okay, so he add to attack into my horns. Kinda sucks. I don't really like that existing, to be honest. I really would like for this game to be over. I do need to take a slightly longer break than that. This guy just keeps never playing. I'm not sure if that's going to happen at any point. I guess I can eat this twice. It's annoying that it's now the AI takeover that I think is winning. Yeah, weird ways that the world turns. This has had a lot of investment into being a carnivore that can do nothing, so I'm going to kill it. Before it becomes a carnivore that can do something. Because I don't like carnivores that can do something. I especially don't like carnivores that have intelligence to overcome my burrowing and hard shell. That's just bad news for me, so I'm not going to let him still have it when he's going to be playing the final turn of the round. That's just crazy. Cool, so I'm currently running on board games. I don't know how many people are watching that at the moment. I'll I'll eat this time. Really not keen on it being alive at all. So again, this AI is going to know exactly how big I am, but is also really bad at dealing with however big I am. That's a climbing, but it's also a symbiosis. I don't need there to be food. I am first, so I would like to remove the horns in favor of something. And in this case, I think it's going to be the ambush that makes the cut. It's a very tough call, ambush or climbing. Because climbing is also defensive. And I'd really like to save the one that I don't use so that I can switch to it next round, rather than do this with it, which I'd kind of like to do as well. But having offense options when you're going last in the final round is a very good idea. You just have to get there. That is the real problem. So I'm already not big enough to eat this. Kind of annoying. We'll see if the AI actually defends against me. If somehow it comes out and does, I kind of just get fucked. That happens. I'm really not sure if this guy is here, which makes me a little bit annoyed that I didn't just bump this up to 6. So I'd just be able to eat this. And it would be tasty. He could have defended them all. I'm sort of hoping not. He's decided another carnivore is a good idea. I can eat this. I'm not sure what he planned to eat with it. I got targets. I got targets everywhere. Having to wait for the player who's AFK is annoying. I mean, I just did it myself, but... Oh, he's back. That's good. Yeah, I'll keep eating this while it's here. It doesn't really make sense not to. The only thing that would have made sense was maybe trying to stop this burrowing, but I can just eat this twice, it's fine. Again, this is undefended. I'm going last next turn. He's a really easy threat to respond to, because I already have a climbing. Well, he was here. He did something faster than his timer last time. Don't know what's up with him right now. Get this one. This guy will get one. This. Oh, we're all going to get kind of enough. Except that. Oh yeah, I won't be able to use climbing to attack that anyway. Oh, I'm sad now. As in the end, the ambush did nothing, but I'm glad I had a card there rather than no card, because then people would have had guarantees of certain defenses working. Putting a card there, putting a card in my hand, you know, maybe it's an intelligence. You know, could be a climbing, that's another offense card that makes sense. Unlikely to be anything other than intelligence or climbing or ambush. Speaking of intelligence and climbing and ambush, I'm going to put in enough that... actually, I've got intelligence. I can use intelligence here. I can push that to 2 population, push that to 2 population, push this to 6 population, and see if I need the climbing. Is there enough cards for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay. That's perfect. But yeah, AFK guy, kind of taking his time because he's AFK. So this has already got the 2 from the fat tissue. This can get 2 from the intelligence. Oh, he did something. He did something again. The bad news with that is, if I do all of this that I want to do, I am not going to get bigger than that so that I have something easy to eat. So now I have to go and see what he's doing. Like, if this could be an ambush, I know I need to eat. If I have to push to 6-5 so I know I can eat, I will. And because I don't know what this is, I know what this is. Alright, nope, this is good. I don't even need to use the climbing. I don't need 2 cards in hand. Maybe I get to eat once, maybe I don't, we'll see. That's fine. Oh, that's a pretty smart scavenger, I guess. So wait for this. So 1, 3, 1, 1. It's only 6. Yep, okay, so I get this one. That's good. I don't think I'm going to get more than that one. The real question is, if I prevent this guy from being able to take 2, does it improve how much I get when there's 5 left? And because no one else can take 2, the answer is not yes, because it then puts me behind in taking them. So I take 1, he takes 1, he takes 2, he takes 1, or I take 0, and then we go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So it doesn't actually help me at all to do it early. Like, it doesn't detract from what I would get either. But yeah, certainly doesn't help. Since all the scavengers are not mine, I obviously want to reduce the amount of times that I attack. Everything that I can attack has 3 anyway. Probably gonna hit Pnopoes. I think I'm gonna be doing better than this guy. He's gonna be on 3 and 5. Yeah, this is fine. I'm doing pretty well here. I mean, I obviously should have hit this. It was the one that was already full. I didn't. It doesn't make much difference. Neither of them are doing great. Technically, I did deny him 2 points that he would have got if I'd eaten someone else, because he would have had enough population to scavenge that final time. So it's something. That's brutal. I think I went... I'm not even sure what my MMR was. I refreshed it so I could check, but I didn't make sure I knew what it was beforehand.